Hey, Jono here.
Agent York. Do you have any plans for this evening?
Thanks for joining me for Deadly Premonition.
Back to the hotel and go over my notes.
That's a good idea.
I need to contact HQ and give a progress report to
You need to also bathe.
And let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right then, let's do that.
Peek.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's
Huh?
Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal.
Oh, jeez.
No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think?
I think we
Always
could
go
have a
back to the
shower.
hotel after eating dinner. Or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Let's eat with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like all these
I've been
flies.
sheriff here for a long time now. And this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
I think it's the worst burger I've
Our
ever
town
seen.
is a little odd in some ways.
Why don't
but
they sit
it's
together?
Really a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life, to eat from or as a urine cup. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum, then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual.
Looked like the cap was still on that bottle.
The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing, but those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too.
Oh. Gross.
Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Huh? Really?
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
It sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim.
It's already lit.
No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna, Here in this diner, waiting on tables.
It's
Excuse
alright.
us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
Do I have to pay for tea? Okay, back to the investigation. Yeah, it's that guy. What's this? I can see inside? Okay. So the diner's closed? Oh. Someone in the kitchen. Alright. Alright, $17 for peeking. There's a card nearby. I don't have a phone either. Ah, a phone. I don't have a car. There it is. Lily. Okay. $200 per card. Can I just take a random car? No. Okay. Alright, let's look at the actual map. What's it got as the destination? There's the hotel there. Well, who's that? Nick? Alright, he was in the diner. But where's my car? Like, I do not have a car. That's bizarre. Like, am I seriously meant to walk all the way to here? That's madness. Yeah, that music sums up my thoughts exactly. I mean, there's no limit, but I didn't want to walk. I was just saying about episodes going super long because of fucking driving for 20 minutes, and now it's like, oh, well, you can go on foot. Why is that house pink? Or whatever it is. Maybe it's a car? Oh, it's... What is this place? Are you sure you can't just steal a car? I mean, that would be unprofessional, but what's this? Where am I? No map to select. The bed. I don't know where this place is. A kitchen? I'm like in someone's house. No, well, I was hoping to use the shower. During the loading screen, I did see it said a flare is used for summoning a police car, but in an emergency. So I don't know. I don't know if it would be wise to. Wasn't there another card nearby, or does that show up on the actual map? Why does the map rotate too? It's so disorientating. Because yeah, I'm kind of going the wrong way now. I want to go down there. Might as well pick up that card while I frickin' run. Now I'm assuming the limit is not actually midnight. What does this say? If you're saying inside the mailbox, we could open a C. Okay, we didn't do that. take them. Yep. Okay. Ah. Oh, yay, a car. Where am I though? Whose house is that? Next house. Whoops. That's the wrong button. And Olivia Cormack's there. That's the wife. So my car doesn't come up on the map. Or a car I can drive, but that was a lucky find. Now I wanted to go... I wanted to turn around. Go this way, didn't I? Oh my god. I hate how, like, to open a proper map, I have to keep going into this menu. And once again, it's rotated. I don't know. I guess it's always to make me face north. Maybe that's why it does that. But yeah, I want to get there. Galaxy of Terror. That's a movie. Is that... What is that? So yeah, if I go straight ahead, there's a card I was going to grab. I might. I wanted to stick with doing missions and episodes per episode. But Galaxy of Terror, I'm really intrigued. Are they actually going to talk about the movie? I fucking love Galaxy of Terror.
So, where shall we go next?
Ah, wait. There's a gate. I don't think it was directed by Roger Corman, but I'm pretty sure he... Oh, it's locked, really? Okay. He produced it. And, it had Robert Englund in it. Most known for playing Freddy Krueger. It had Sid Haig in it, and he has, like, I think 0 lines, and it's because he read the script and was like, this movie is so fucking stupid, I just don't want any lines for this movie. Wait, it's not here? Or did I miss the... I think I missed it. Isn't it around the corner? James Cameron worked on it. Like, he might have been the art director or something like that. And this was before his directing career had taken off. Yeah, it's horror sci-fi, the kind of shit that I really like. So was this the one? See, no? Oh, okay, it is. Don't worry about that, because it says Galaxy of Terror. So Galaxy of Terror, for some reason, is the name of a bar. Is that a dog? I want the card. Where is the card? Might be inside. Should I peek? There's a loading screen. No. This is a really strange feature. Okay. Eventually I'll remember how to run. Ah, I can up here. That's a very strange sounding dog. Record player. Oh, okay. This car must be George's, or this display of power definitely suits him. Yeah, what a weird name for a bar, Galaxy of Terror. Now. Which way? Maybe just heat. Yeah, I think down here. Very obscure one, Galaxy of Terror. Whoa, what's that? Lightning or? Alright, cool. For some reason I'm real keen to like get there and shower. I don't know why. I just feel like maybe because it's distracting, all those flies buzzing around, but I almost feel like it's gonna cause problems like health wise or something like that. The game doesn't seem like they would be so sophisticated with stuff like that. What's that symbol of? Typewriter, yes. That's the brand. The typewriter is called Typewriter. Maybe you should have a shower first. I hope the game lets me. Like, I hope it's not going to be like a cutscene and it just ends with them outside the hotel
Okay,
off on an adventure.
Let's go back over our progress.
Oh, this might be some weird
First
summary
event.
thing. Oh no.
Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest.
I thought it might be some
She was
weird
cut
like,
open with a knife
you've
from
killed
her
an
chest down to
average
her stomach.
amount of enemies.
That was
You've
the direct
slept
cause of death.
a small amount of time.
The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue is also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
A red seed?
That's right.
Good.
We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under our roof in the lumber mill, and then
Well,
carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining.
killed her undercover, not necessarily in the lumber
We
mill,
found
but
numerous important
yeah.
pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things.
Oh god.
Knee prints in the grass. A wood chip with metal dust. A photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing.
Oh no.
Do you remember what that
I
was?
can't remember. The stiletto heel. At least it's a bit of time.
A broken stiletto.
It's not like 2 seconds to fucking look at all the
Combined this
options.
with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information.
And we did see the woman,
Her next.
what's her face, who ran the bar, or whatever.
We didn't use forensic
She will
methods, but
heals,
still
but
closing
she might
in
be a
on the
red
criminal.
herring.
Have I forgotten anything?
Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died.
Something
Do you
around.
remember that, Zach?
What do you think she was holding on to?
A round object.
That's right. A round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an
I
upset
wonder if we get any kind of
back.
reward.
These two
for
could all
this.
be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, townfolk.
Oh no.
A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and
Yeah,
performer.
that's who I'm
She's
thinking of.
Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something.
Don't ask me about names,
There's
Slank.
Diane, the
Because
owner
I'm
of the art
terrible at
gallery
remembering
outside
names.
town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking.
Ah.
One of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations.
Oh, and on Emily's back,
He's got
it was
facial hair.
strange to me.
I wonder if I can just grow a beard. That'd be
Hey,
fucking
don't
cool.
take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost.
It's starting to rain. I think this
3
case
a.m.,
may
go to
take a
sleep.
while.
Ellie! Lunchtime, Ellie!
Oh,
I'll eat later.
isn't Emily the name of the...
Right now, young lady,
She's a cop, isn't she?
you need to listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Oh, okay.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
Do what you're told.
There's no need to rush things. You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Honey! Are you coming?
Okay. Shut the door. It's a red herb. Combine it with a green herb. Alright, well that was a nice short one, which was good, because I dilly-dallied a little bit. 5 days. Okay. Yeah. So, I guess in the next episode, we'll, continue our investigation. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and take it easy.